Good morning. Well, we're trying a different way of doing assembly for this week until we find a way that means that you can all see and hear me. So we're trying something very simple this time. And then maybe if this works, I can try a more complex way of doing it for you the week after half term. Now, I know that next week you're on half term, and during half term, I also realised that it's going to be Halloween, and I know a lot of you are going to be really disappointed that you can't celebrate Halloween the way that you were hoping to. You're not going to be allowed to go out and knock people's doors and so on because of the way that the laws have been changed recently because of the pandemic, the coronavirus pandemic. So what's Halloween about then? Well, it's about wearing silly clothes and carving pumpkins and having fun with your family and friends, I guess. But I wonder if you've ever really thought what Halloween means, where it's come from. Because interestingly, we've made much more of Halloween in the last 10 years than ever before in this country. So Halloween is Hallow evening. So what's that about? Well, what's a hallow to start with? For something to be hallowed is for it to be holy, for it to be incredibly special. So the evening of something incredibly special is Halloween. So what's the special? Well, the day after Halloween, November the 1st, which is Sunday, is All Saints' Day. Now, what's a saint then? Let's get to that. Well, you're saints. I'm a saint, your teacher's a saint. Because a saint is somebody who is capable of very special things. Now, we've all heard of St. David and probably St. Patrick and various other saints, some of whom did the most incredible things in their lives. But we all are capable of those incredible things, and All Saints' Day is a celebration of those incredibly, wonderfully special things of which people are capable. So that's All Saints on the 1st of November. And going way back in time, hundreds and hundreds and thousands probably of years, people were a lot more superstitious than they are now. And so on the evening of All Saints, they believed that they had to drive out all the things that were bad. And that's where all of the lights in pumpkins and things have come from, things that were scary, to scare away the evil spirits. And people have kind of built on that, I suppose, over the years. They've built on that, and until we've got Halloween as we know it now, and as it's been in America for a number of years. So this year on Halloween, things are going to be different. There's no question about that. This year, the half term's probably going to feel very different. And I guess what I want to say to you guys is it's different for all of you. Not just you, but your parents and your grandparents and your friends and so on. And I'd like you just to spend a moment remembering that, because a lot of people are finding it really hard at the moment. And a lot of people are finding things quite scary without having Halloween. So I want you to have fun with your family, but let's just remember the actual fact of what Halloween is, and let's give thanks for those amazing people in our lives who've done such great things for us. And I'm sure most of you will know who those people are. They may well be almost certainly your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, some special friends. Could be anybody, but let's remember those people and let's thank God for them being in our lives. Let's say, yeah, thank you, because without those people, our lives wouldn't be nearly as good as they are. And I want you to enjoy your half term break, of course, and do your very best not to make things harder for your parents and so on than they already are, because they can't take you out. They aren't allowed to take you to places. You're going to have to find ways to amuse yourselves and maybe your younger brothers and sisters too. And I know that's going to make you want to say, oh, but it's not fair. Well, no, it's not fair. It isn't fair, guys. At the minute, an awful lot of stuff doesn't feel very fair, does it? But we've got to do the best we can with that. Now, at Halloween, as some of you will remember, we often sing the song, "We Are Marching in the Light of God." Now, I'm not 100% sure whether you're allowed to sing in school or not. You're not allowed to sing out loud in church at the moment, but it may be different for schools. So I'm going to send your teachers the link to the song for you to hear it. With the recording I've done for the little ones, I sang it, but I'm not going to inflict that on you. I think you guys can probably, A, remember it, and B, you can listen to it and join in. But we're marching in the light of God and we're living in the love of God. And I pray that you'll have a really good half term. And I will look forward to seeing you again in whatever way we try and do assembly in the week you come back. And sooner or later, certainly well before Christmas, we'll have this sorted. And if you've got any ideas of what you'd like to have in an assembly, perhaps you could ask your teachers to let me know, and I'll try and bring that in. You could even write me an email or jot some ideas down and let me have them. And meanwhile, God bless.